Hey, it's the Empire. Boxing Empire. Back to my boxing. Now, some big news, man. Miguel Cotto decided to leave Rock Nation to, take another step toward his career and do something else. So I'm gonna read a quote from you guys. It says, "I want to thank at Rock Nation family for their support. I've decided to take a new step in my career. We will be back really soon. Hashtag War Cotto." So he tweeted this today on his Twitter account, and I had a feeling that Cotto will leave Rock Nation. Man. It's really hard for Rock Nation doesn't work with PBC. They have some differences going on, so they're not working together. So in my opinion, Cotto should he left Rock Nation for a good reason because there's just more fights outside of Rock Nation. Now, in my opinion, Miguel Cotto will most likely fight Danny Garcia. That's just it makes sense to me. Now, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. and Canelo already had the battle in Mexico. I think it's only right for Puerto Rico to do their thing too and have Danny Garcia and Miguel Cotto fight each other. That just makes sense to me. Now, usually when like an old legend starts wearing down, he gives his young guns, the young legends or young up and coming fighters, a shot to take his throne. Usually that's what happens. An old fighter runs into the wrong guy, and it's usually a young version or a better version of himself, or just a younger version, and he usually takes the throne. So I think it's only right for Miguel Cotto to give to pass the torch to Danny Garcia. He should fight Danny. Danny win or lose, win, lose or draw. Danny Garcia is Puerto Rican as well, and they both need to fight each other, in my opinion, just to pass the torch to Puerto Rico. It's a more meaningful fight. And I'm a big fan of Danny Garcia and Miguel Cotto. I think that fight makes sense to me. Now, ever since Danny lost to Keith Thurman, Danny really has nothing to lose now. Now he has an L. So, he's already a former unified champion at 140 and then a former WBC champion at 147. So this is a great fight for Danny Garcia. I would love to see these people definitely fight each other. Now, like I said, I'm positive that Miguel Cotto would most likely go to PBC. And not only will this be a big move if he does that, most likely this fight, if he since he dropped Rock Nation has a pay-per-view model. PBC does not. So he will most likely fight on like a Showtime network, which is basically if you're subscribed to them, you get free boxing, and you don't gotta pay for the boxing thing because they already if you're subscribed to Showtime, they give it to you. So Miguel Cotto, in my opinion, he should just go to PBC. That's the best move, and I'm positive Danny Garcia versus Cotto fight is the biggest fight that can be made, really, in my opinion. There's nothing bigger than that. It makes the most sense. And like I said, the Keith Thurman versus Danny Garcia fight, it broke PBC record. It was like over 5 million. It was like 5.2 million views. People watched that fight. So that was one of the highest watched fights on PBC. And throwing Miguel Cotto versus Danny Garcia in New York, oh my God, I can just only imagine the numbers. I can only imagine the numbers. And it'd be a battle of Puerto Rico too, which would be incredible. Let me know how you guys feel. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire, Boxing Empire. Peace.